What's good? We're back. We're live. The camera. I can't wait to have the new office. The new fucking warehouse is gonna be tits. Absolutely tits, and I cannot wait. I'm excited. I'm excited, boys. It's gonna be something else. There is nobody. And I'll tell you right now, there is nobody out there. Nobody out there who's gonna do what we're gonna do next year. It's big. We got tools. We got axes. We got magic 8 balls. Today, magic 8 ball, will the market go up at open? I think this thing's broken. It said cannot foretell. Well, fuck me. So much for the magic 8 ball. Luckily, we have something. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. What's good? What's good in the hood? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Fuck. All right, looking at the Nasdaq right now here on the hourly chart. We had a little push up here. 5 o'clock, market goes up, 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 pulls back. We're back to the 21, that 21,500 level, that key level from yesterday that we kind of bounced around at, bit, closed down here at the 483s. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. It's big, big, big. If you guys haven't hit that like button, blow up the like button. It's free to like, free to subscribe. You know, hey, I can't help you if you can't help me. You know, hey, it's you help me, I help you. That's just how it goes. Fucking A, you can't copy and paste a password into Tradeovate. That is really a pain in the ass. I had to reset my password on my Apex account yesterday after I showed my password to everybody on the internet. It's not easy to... Luckily, nobody traded my accounts. I was hoping that somebody from the chat would, you know, log into my account and get me rich and make me rich, but I guess not. So much for that, guys. So much for you guys trading my money and getting me rich. So much. All right. We're 1 day away right now. We're 1 day away from getting my 5th payout with Apex on these accounts. So I'm 1 day away right now. And then after that, we're 9 days. Right now, we are 9 days away from locking in a fucking big payout. I'm talking about the biggest payout of my life. Right, the biggest look at this thing. Right now, my account, the balance is some of these 103, 101, but we have over $50,000 in profit for these accounts. So over $500,000. Right now, the current trading days, 47 trading days. So in 47 trading days, I've made $50,000 times 11 accounts. I did it, boys. I did it. I made more money. If I get this $500,000 payout, I'm done. I'm like, oh, hey, I can just retire. Not really, but I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna take the $500,000. I'm gonna open my own personal account and then go YOLO. No YOLOs, just money, money, money. But still, we're only 1 day away from the 5th payout, and then only 8 days after that from the 100% payout. We'll pull out 5. That's gonna be it's gonna be. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep very well. Will I be able to sleep at night? That's gonna be the question. Before it happens, we'll find out. Also, if you haven't seen, we got the book. It's up on Amazon right now, the Kindle version. We've got more coming, but you can buy the book right now for 99 cents. If you look, it's currently ranked #1 online trading, #1 analysis and trading investing strategies. We are ranked 2,712 in the Kindle store. I think we could get top 100 on the Kindle store. Like, I think it's possible. You know, I'm thinking it's possible. Look at that. Bestsellers, baby. Patrick Wieland, best-selling book. Only 99 cents. It's that good. It's that good. All right, let's get into it. So, pulling up the chart here. The chart. What do we got? What do we got? We got a pivot point. Pivot point right there. It's 21,540s. We got the VWAP there, the 480s. That gap close, or the gap from yesterday where we closed yesterday. We got the gap. Okay. Okay. Whew. I don't know. I'm still like, I don't want to get too excited about the $500,000 payout because, you know, there's still, we're not there yet. We got more days to go. We gotta get through it. We gotta, you know, just gotta stay focused. Don't fuck around. Don't blow up. Don't do anything stupid. That's all I gotta do. Just don't do anything stupid, you know? Fingers crossed. All right. Pulling up a couple, looking at different charts. The ES, the Nasdaq, everybody kind of had that same little move there, 5 o'clock. You can see the market was very tight. It pops above the VWAP there at 5 a.m. and it rips to the moon. Got about a 100-point move there. Yeah, about 100. We'll call it 100. 100-point move there overnight up to this 540 area, pivot point right there. And right now, just kind of seeing what happens. We pulled back pretty hard into that 500 level, and then now, again, kind of pushing back up towards that 540 area. So pivot point there at the 540s. The close from yesterday there at the 480s. I think, you know, if I was gonna predict what would happen here, what could happen, right? Well, if I was gonna predict it, if I was thinking like what's gonna happen, I think obviously there's always two ways to look at it, but we know that right now VWAP, this 480 area key level, you know, for the bulls. If we get below this level, we get below the VWAP, then we've got the overnight low down there at the 450s, which is also yesterday's kind of low as well. That 11 o'clock low, the dump there before close, and then kind of see how this is going to play out. So yesterday we kind of chopped around, and then there at like 10 o'clock, we dumped down. We went sideways, kind of chopped around there, and then overnight going sideways. This pop right here at 5 a.m. up there towards the 540s. We'll just have to see what happens. You know? We're just gonna have to see. Someone said the 2-hour chart's showing a head and shoulders. Yeah, you're not wrong. Pulling up the 4-hour chart. Kind of put us maybe back up into here. For the head and shoulders move, the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. There's wicks, this 530, 540 area, wiki. The wiki. Wiki. I think yesterday was a prime example of how important it is. Kind of just like wait for that. If the market starts getting into a range at open, like if we sell off, we push back up and we go into a range, it's just very important to, stay patient, wait for the breakout of that range and then look to take a trade. So that's kind of the thesis, Boo boo da boo boo boo. What do we got today for news? We got any news today? Any news today? News? What we got? No news. No news today. Uh-oh. No news Tuesday. What's that? What's the old saying for no news Tuesday? Yeah, hopefully if I go short or I get long, that that trade evade will lock me out again and I'll be able to lock in another $100,000. Hopefully when I'm in the trade the right way would hopefully be the, the best idea. Yeah, hopefully. We got the Dow right now. The Dow is red on the morning right now. The ES and the Nasdaq. ES is barely green. Nasdaq's a little bit more green. Pretty funny kind of like push up here. That 490 area now pushing up there into this trouble area. BB Hong, thanks for the Christmas give back video. Hey, no problem, baby. Just trying to give back to the people that support me. Patrick, yesterday was wild. Thanks for the wild ride. Hey, no one does it like us. Nobody does it like us. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, free to subscribe. That's right. We got a little less than 11 minutes here till market opens. We've got the pivot point there at the 540s. We've got like kind of resistance here at this 549. That was resistance there yesterday as well. You can see, looking at the 15-minute chart, kind of this high right there, 540 area, which is right there at that pivot point as well. So I think if you're looking for a long here, I'd be looking for kind of a push up here, a bull flag, and then a push. But I'm kind of also thinking that it could kind of run this and then pull right back. So. See what happens. So either we get the failed breakout here, we pull back, or we get the breakout and then the pullback for a bull flag set up to make a move up. $549, this area is that high from yesterday. So obviously resistance in that level with that pivot point there as well. So 42 pivot, 49 resistance from yesterday. The ES right now kind of pushing up. Nasdaq sitting right here at this resistance from earlier where we kind of pulled back there at 815. And yeah, baby, we're doing it. We're live. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Patrick, can you explain what a pivot point is? It's a mathematical equation based on recent moves in the market, the highs and the lows of the previous day, the range and all that stuff. So it's just math. Just that's all it is, just mathematical equation. Google it, simple. Hey, you know, that's always an easy question. That's always an easy answer as well. Patrick, do you think that Apex was trying to mess you up yesterday? No. Apex does not control Tradevate. I mean, Tradevate, that was basically what happened is I was trading 20 accounts. And, you know, when you're copy trading 20 accounts, sometimes you're obviously like, that's a lot of contracts, like orders going through. And Tradevate has like a fail safe that if you're sending too many, if you're doing too many requests to the server, that it times you out. Basically, that was what happened. So it was partially my fault because I was trading 20 accounts. So we're all good. Everything got fixed up, and yeah, we're good. So yeah, 20 accounts, fucking 200 contracts, it gets pretty wild. Do you think you'll be better trading your own account? I mean, I've traded my own account. I don't really think, for me, I don't think it really changes anything. I mean, if you could make money trading, you know, with trading a funded account, getting payouts, all that stuff, then I mean, you know, in theory, you should be able to make money trading in a live account as well. Patrick, you said a while back that in January you'll move away from trading prop firms. I don't know if I'll probably still trade some prop firms just for fun, you know? But my goal is to have like my own live account that I trade as well. I mean, the problem with the prop firms is like the ROI can just be so fucking amazing, you know? Apex is 20 accounts. Your personal account is only 1. Well, if I put $500,000 into a personal account, I'll be able to trade 100 contracts. Can you tell us a bit more about your background and how you got into trading? So it's a long story, but I used to film and edit videos, traveling the world. I got interested in trading. I started a YouTube channel. 8 years later, here I am, basically. Buy the book. For 99 cents, buy the book. I mean, a lot of people, yeah, definitely not porn videos. I was filming surfing, professional surfing, wakeboarding, kiteboarding, working with like Red Bull, Nike, things like that. Is there a discount on the book? Yeah, it's 99 cents. The book is free if you buy the course. It's inside the course. You can download it from the course. We're working on getting the paperback version done as well soon. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Little push here on the Nasdaq. We got less than 2 minutes here till market opens. Like we said, kind of that idea of pushing up here and testing that pivot, test to maybe kind of get above this 49 level and then slam it back down. Or we kind of break above there, we pull back, we consolidate, and then we try to move back up towards this 600 level from yesterday. If you bought the course recently, it's in, you can download the book directly from the course, from Thinkific, from the website. Patrick, why has God blessed you so much? Well, if you really want to look at the scoreboard, I would say that God has really fucked me over a lot more than he has blessed me, but I just keep on going, baby. I'm not gonna sit around praying and waiting for someone to make my life better. I'm gonna have to do it myself. For all the good, there's been lots of bad as well. Here we go. Counting it down, another day. Another day, another dollar. It's time to party, baby. All right, market is open. Little pullback here on the Nasdaq. We got that gap fill, puts us down there to the 480s. 480s for the gap fill here. The blue line's the 21 EMA. So far, heading on straight back down here. Good time to just sit and wait. Patience. There's the rip back up now. Well, a ferocious rip there off of the 500 level. Trying to get back above that VWAP, not sorry, 21 EMA there. ES is heading straight down. Nasdaq's trouble there. The 515s for now. Will the Nasdaq rip here or rip down? Dip or rip? Rip or dip? The moment of truth for the bulls, the bears. That 500 level, obviously a key level here. ES is moving down. Nasdaq. Nasdaq right there at the 21 EMA now. Getting very tight. ES is still moving down here. Kind of looks like it wants to rip up here. If it gets through that 25 level, possibly start ripping up. Like that. Through the 25s now, up there into the 30s. Chopping around here some more. ES is still moving down. Nasdaq just sitting here chopping at this opening spot right now. Like I said earlier, just got to wait to get out of this range if this happens. So now just kind of waiting. Wick there at the 530s. ES is still dumping. That doesn't mean the Nasdaq can't rip up here, though. Squeeze some shorts. Nasdaq's leading right now, I feel like. Stuck at that resistance. Pivot point there at the 540s, and then that 549 area. Real tight. There's that rip up there to the 35s again. That little high there, 35 from earlier. 35 resistance, holding it down. This is like just like yesterday's open basically now. Going nowhere. Nasdaq just stuck right below the VWAP. I mean, below the pivot point here. That pivot point right there, the 41s. We were thinking it would kind of trap here to push above that, right? Push above that pivot point there, up there into the 40s. Earlier, we talked about that possibility here. $15-minute chart. The range so far, very small range here. ES is still dipping. I think if we lose this, we move down. So kind of looking, get below that 520, 515 area. There's the VWAP. Fill that gap would put us back to the 480s. Here comes the pivot point now. Pivot point tapping. This is going to be pushing up to that 49 level from yesterday now. Stuck at that pivot point for now. Be dirty if they dumped it from here, wouldn't he? Go on the 1 minute chart here. Just seeing these candles a little bit better. Trying to get up there through the 550s. This is that key level. We got to get that breakout, and then you need like a pullback for a bull flag up here. She's up pushing. Up there into the 50s now. That little setup here earlier getting above that 25 level. Not too bad. Up there to the 50s now. Can it reach out there? People talking about that 80 area. 580s up there. Yeah, kind of like that. There's 15-minute high, kind of that recent little bit of support sitting there from, well, not support, but yesterday that was like bouncing that 580 area. Nasdaq squeeze in here. Everybody asking about trades right now. Will you shut the fuck up and just relax? What do you want me to do right now? The market is just, it just fucking chopped and then broke out and went higher. Like, I'll let you know if I see something that looks fucking real good. All right? Trading is not just fucking every minute. Buy, sell, buy, sell. You gotta wait sometimes. God. Just relax. The market is doing exactly what we were hoping it would do, right? It pushed up here above that 45, that 50 area. Now we want a bull flag. We need a continuation here. There's no point in doing, like, what are we gonna do? Get long up here at the fucking highs right now, possibly? Still going, up there to the 80s now. The chat sometimes. I just can't. Up there to the 580s. Ripping. There's our 15-minute range now. Need some type of pullback here to get a good entry. You can't just jump fucking straight into a move like this. Gotta let that move go up. Little pullback, bull flag. It'll pull back here at some point. When you least expect it, that's when it's gonna pull back. They were there. Yes. There was a bull flag here. This breakout at open. Look at the 30-minute chart. Kind of broke out there. So like you just gotta let this thing kind of do what it's gonna do. Had the 15-minute range breakout here so far. If you want to save yourself from buying the top, I think a good rule is I try to make sure that we're close to that 21 EMA on the 1-minute chart. The 2-minute chart's even better, but I mean, like right now, it's just like, fuck. You jump in long right here, it goes above 600. I use a 21 EMA on every time frame. I know it sounds funny, but I just do it. Is there anything to pivot? There's a pivot point there at the 647s. Now we're pulling back here. This is the 1-minute chart. If you don't know what the pivot points are, buy the course. It's $199. $199 to buy the course. How much money have you lost not knowing what a pivot point is? Think about that, you know? Buy the course, learn about it. All right. We got the VWAP down there at the 515s. Like we said, Nasdaq pulling back now. Not a very sexy pullback right here, but let's see what happens. We pull back into that. If we can pull back into this 540 level, find some support and then push, that'd be really nice. If you got short there at the 580s, congratulations. We literally talked about this level right here before we got there, by the way. That's yesterday's kind of low at open. That's that 9 a.m. candle. We broke through that 580 area. If you were trading with me yesterday, remember that 580 area was a key level. We've now pushed back up there, tapped it, and pulled back. Pulling back here into the 21 EMA now. All right. Important level for the bulls here. Very important level. We'll see. Will they be able to balance it here? Remember, we got the 15-minute range. Puts us... The break of the 50-minute range is that 500 level down there. Then that gap fill 480s. So... Pivot point right there. At the 42s. 21 EMA. But, hey... No reason to just go buy, right? You don't have to just get long because we pulled back. It's been red, red, red. The next candle could easily just go right to the VWAP. Patience. Patience, Junior. And there you go. Exactly why we don't just get long, because there's a pivot point right there. What's funny is when you think about it, literally an hour ago, we talked about the idea of kind of getting above this 50 level, running that liquidity, and then dumping it right back down. You can't replay the stream, but I promised you, we talked about this exact thing happening. So it's crazy when it happens, right? Because then you're like, holy shit, it actually happened. Now we got the VWAP coming up next. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out, blow up the like button. We do this free every day, guys. We are free on YouTube. I don't charge $10,000 for a mentorship. I don't fucking, you know, like, I don't know. If your mentor's charging $10,000, then you got to ask yourself, how much money does your mentor make from trading? You know? If he's charging $10,000, like I could charge $10,000, but the reason that I don't charge $10,000 is because, like, if I take someone's money, like $10,000 of their money, like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work, right? I'm gonna have to like work really hard to like repay that value to that person, and it's like that's like a full-time job. I don't want to do that. I want to make money easily. I want to sit here talking shit, and then I want to get out of here. So down there to the VWAP. We've got that 15-minute opening range. Would get us, we break that 500 level. Would be funny if they kind of like put a little bear flag right here. Get denied at that 540 area next. That would be ideal. I'd be looking for a short if we put in a bear flag here. Shout out to the people that were waiting for the head and shoulder. Rockstar Tony. Liver ticked outfitters. Pat missed the long and short. Yes, you're so right. How did you know? How do people know so much about me? I need everybody to stop knowing so much. There's too much information out there for Patrick Wieland. Right now, we're up $9,000 in my Apex funded account. So go fucking suck my dick. God, they never stop. They never fucking stop. I didn't miss shit. That's what I missed. Nothing. I missed nothing. All right, Nasdaq's just sitting right here at the 520s. We dumped through that 520 level. Got that gap fill down there to the 580s next. The 15-minute range break as well. That 500 break, I don't see how we don't just go straight to the 480s next. Hold up there, the VWAP. Like I said, kind of thinking about like pushes up here and then makes that bear flag for the move down. Ripping up off the VWAP now. Don't sell low, buy high. Buy low, sell high. Patrick, can't get your ebook in Singapore. I gotta work on getting it to Singapore, I guess. This is literally just like yesterday with that 15-minute range right now. She's ripping. Okay, look at this thing. Talk about the VWAP bounce. VWAP bounce, baby. God. Oh, man. The chat. It's amazing how many people in the chat are everybody in the chat must be a goddamn millionaire. Because everybody in the chat is like, I told you, it's so easy. I went long, I went short, it's so easy. Everybody in the chat must be a fucking millionaire. It's amazing. Like, it is literally amazing how fucking, like, good people are in the chat. This is what I cannot wait for. When I have the new warehouse, I'm gonna have 10 trading desks. And everybody in the chat who thinks that they're fucking Warren Buffett can come trade and actually do it live, right? All the people from the chat who think they're the best traders, I'll fucking fly them to Florida. I will buy them a plane ticket. I will fly them to Florida and we'll let them trade live and we'll see. You know? I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be awesome. Get a little bull flag here on the 1 minute chart setting up. If we get through that 70 area here. Targeting that 600 level. See if it's got a push here. We break 80s, I'm moving stop break even. Oh God. Stops at 60 here. I want to see 80 breakthrough right there. I'm gonna try to trail this up to the 600s. Needs a push right here. Looking for the 80 push. $80 pushing. Just gonna move my stop right to 79. It's either gonna go or it's gonna stop me out for a nice little profit here. Yeah, so I'll take that. Just didn't want to go. I was looking for more explosion. More explosion. It might go. But I'll take a quick and easy 1,500 bucks there. I don't love this setup. I would have wanted a little bit more pullback, but you can see just kind of how we are basing there. Had a little 1 minute kind of bull flag breakout through the 71s there. Obviously, we're running right up into that resistance. Now it's gonna go. There it goes. Up there through the 85s, that, like I said, that 90 kind of 600 push there. Oh, come on, man. It's like, I thought we were, what's funny is, look at my stop is right there at 78.50. Even this candle only dipped down there to the 77s. There you go, another 20 points. But Patrick, you never trade live. Patrick, why do you never trade live? Patrick. Still pushing. Five-minute breakout there through the 79s, up there to the 90s now. FX Con, I just took a trade. I just took a fucking trade live. Wait, Mike, check in the, is this live? Did it just, I'm confused. I'm fucking confused. I am fucking confused. Whatever. I can't. This is why I don't show trades, because it's just like, it's so it's just like, it just sucks. Because like, even if I show it, it's still not enough. You know, it's never enough, no matter what I do. That's why I literally, like I said, I cannot wait for the new warehouse. I swear to God. I will buy someone's plane ticket from fucking India. If they want to come to fucking trade, and if they always talk shit in the chat, I am gonna bring them to the warehouse. I'm gonna put the fucking camera in their face. I'm gonna give them a microphone, and let's see. I want to see them do what I do for the last 8 years. You don't. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how fucking broke they are in real life when they show up. Fucking, oh, hey, Patrick, yeah, I'm the guy, I'm so-and-so in the chat that makes $1 million every day. That's me. I'm like, oh, well, why did I buy your plane ticket if you're so fucking rich? Will you accept ICT traders? Yeah, I don't care. You're not, if you're an ICT trader, don't think that you're gonna come to my warehouse and put a fucking shrine of Michael up. You know, you do whatever you gotta do at home. Don't be fucking going in the bathroom, jerking off to fucking videos of fucking, you know, ICT. You know, none of that shit's going on at my warehouse. Keep your fucking weird fetishes for ICT at home, all right? There will be no fucking masturbation at the warehouse. Fucking weirdos. You know the ICT students all have a fucking shrine for Michael Huddleston. Michael Huddleston. Dear ICT, this morning I woke up with a semi-boner. And instead of, you know, looking at a girl, I thought I would just watch your videos and just think about how amazing you are. It's so amazing that you created the stock market, and now you're helping us. It's just so amazing. And you know, no matter what anyone says, Michael, even if you never win the Robbins Cup, you've already done it. You've already changed millions of people's lives, Michael. You know, we are not worthy. We are not worthy. I can't believe that my mentor is able to teach us so much. I cannot, but he's so good at trading. And the best part about you, Michael, you know why you're so much better than Patrick Wieland? You know why? You don't even care about making money. All you care about is helping people. You don't even trade a real account because you don't need to, because you're already so rich. You're already so smart. You're already the best trader. You don't need to do anything. You can just teach us how to trade. I can't. Hey, if your mentor, I'm not gonna lie, like if your mentor ever tells you, you know, if there's a person on the internet that is running ads or, you know, they're, you know, whatever. If they're making videos on YouTube and they, at any point during that process, they tell you that they're not doing it for the money, right? That they're not fucking spending hours of their lives to make YouTube videos because it's not about the money. It's about to help people, that they don't care about the money. They're fucking retarded. And anyone that believes that is fucking retarded. Because at the end of the day, you only have so many fucking hours of your life. And the idea that you're just going to spend hours and hours just sitting on YouTube making videos to help people and to help, you know, like, I'm not here to make money. I'm here to help everybody. It's not about my trading. I don't want people to even care about my trading. I just want to help people. Like, this is day trading. What the fuck? What? This ain't like fucking Greenpeace. We're not out fucking saving whales. We're not fucking trying to help, like, fucking, you know, like, fucking, I don't even know. This is fucking day trading. We're here to make money. To make money. I make $10,000 a day from this fucking live stream, basically. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell anybody the truth. I am here to make money. I am not here to fucking hold your hand and be your best fucking friend. I am here to make fucking money. Insane amount of money. I want to make so much fucking money. I want to have fucking Lambos on Lambos. I want to have a McLaren. I want to have a Lambo on top. Another Lambo. I want Lambos everywhere. I am not here to fucking help you. I am here to make money. All right, now we got that out of the way. Look at the Nasdaq. Set up a little bull flag here on the 5-minute chart. God. The best is the prop firms. You got fucking Top Step sitting over there on Top Step TV going, guys, you know, we're trying to help you guys. We want you guys to be successful. We're gonna help you. We got new rules so that you can be more successful. You know, we made these new. We made we put a payout cap on the withdrawal so that we can help you, because we don't want you to take out too much money, because if you take out too much money out of your XFA, well then we won't have any money to put into your live account, because, you know, like, we want you to go slow. We don't want you to go too fast. Come on. No one's believing this shit, are they? Nobody believes this shit. My favorite is when people, like, write in the chat and then I just ban them. It doesn't bother me. Triggered again. No problem. Banned. Who else wants it? Who else wants it? It doesn't hurt me. I can ban thousands of people every day and my numbers will stay the same. It don't hurt. You know, it don't hurt me. It don't hurt me, man. Another bull flag right there, 2-minute chart. Wasting my fucking time talking about fucking bullshit. There's your bull flag there on the 2-minute chart. Check out the 1-minute chart. Look at how close we got to the fucking 21 EMA right there, boys. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So you can see why this was probably the better entry. Well, this is a better bull flag, right, than this bull flag from earlier, right? If you look at it, this is my entry earlier, kind of a little mini bull flag here on the 1-minute chart. Took from the 70s up there in the 78, 50s. It's still pushing, pulls back here to the 80s. It's just a cleaner. It's cleaner, right? A little bit better, a little pullback, little push. So it works, you know, we like it. We want some more of it. You know, I tried so hard. I can't rise above it. And yeah, I'm going to lock in my profits. So there it is. Look at it. Patrick. Patrick. Hey, honestly, at this point, all I got to do is make $100 every day for the next 9 days. And then I'm taking my $500,000 payout and then I'm going on fucking vacation. Do not expect me to be here for like at least 2 weeks. And once that $500,000 payout hits my bank account, I am gone. I'm fucking booking the first plane ticket to Timbuktu, and I'm just gonna go sit on the fucking beach and just fucking drink pina coladas all day. And everybody can just suck it. Honestly, I don't even care. I'm just gone. I'm gonna go fucking Timbuktu, peace to the Middle East. I might never come back, honestly. The warehouse, all of it, I just leave it. Fucking The McLaren, the Lambo, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to disappear. $500,000. Nah, I need more than that. You know what's crazy to think about is I used to work an entire year back in the day. I would, filming, editing, and I was making like $250, maybe $300,000 in a good year. And that was a whole year of doing that. And now I do that in a month. Like, that's crazy. See, that's how smart I am. I am that smart. I just keep making more money. More money. I'm gonna make $1 million selling that fucking course this year. $199. See, I could have been an asshole. I could have charged like $500, $600, $1,000, really fucking made a bunch of promises how I was gonna, if you buy my course, I will make you a millionaire with my one simple strategy. I could have done that, but I didn't. I sold it for $199, all right? One day. I had no idea that videographers made a decent living. I mean, at the peak of my filming career, I was making $3,000 a day filming. That was my day rate. That's back when I had a red camera. I had a lot of I had about $300,000 worth of camera gear that when you paid me $3,000, you got all of that. So there's a little bit of that, but I mean, I was definitely killing it. Well, I didn't get paid $3,000 every day, Jason. I didn't every single day make $3,000. Like, there was plenty of days where I wasn't filming, just putting that out there, hey. Not every day are you filming, I got a bunch of videos on Vimeo, actually, if you want to check them out. I'll put a link in the chat if you're bored. Check out some of my old videos here. All right, Nasdaq stuck there, but what's funny is, look where we went to. We went above that 600 level, which was kind of that target from the breakout here of that 570s, right? So 570 breakout, we were kind of targeting up to the 600s. It pushes right up there, a little pullback, another little push. Now I think we might just end up ranging here for a minute. So see what happens. The 15-minute range today, it wasn't very sexy, but let's look how that price reacted to the 15-minute opening range on the smaller time frames. So that's always funny, right? So look at that. Little pullback here. We break out of the 15-minute range. Well, big pullback to the VWAP. We break out of it again. We push up. We pull back. Right above the 15-minute range, opening range, right? First 15-minute candle of the day. We break out, we pull back, we turn it into support, and then we push higher. So again, another great lesson of being patient and just waiting, right? I know the people in the chat are like, oh, Patrick, I sold here. Patrick, I bought here. I sold here. I bought here. I get it. Right? Everybody in the chat's fucking Warren Buffett. But if you're not fucking Warren Buffett, sometimes the best thing to do is just fucking to wait for the 15-minute opening range break. Let it, just be patient with it. You can see how this was kind of a failed breakout. We break out here, we failed, we pulled back, but we already kind of knew that there was going to be that kind of price action, right? We thought about that liquidity run. We thought about the market kind of pushing up there and then dumping back down. So we were aware of that idea, right? We were aware that that was there. So we're like, hey, do I really want to get long right there? Probably not. And also kind of look at the difference in this pullback there as well. Like, it's kind of like, did you do? And then it's almost like not very sexy pullback, right? From the 80s, just like into this, like very small pullback, not much to really like get in on a bull flag here. Whereas on this little setup, like, hey, we took out the 600s, kind of do. First green candle, make a new high through that 90 area. Still not even that really sexy of a move up there, but just kind of putting that into perspective, being patient, waiting for those flags to set up. There's nothing wrong, guys. I swear to God, I wish I could slap people sometimes. Like, I wish I could just reach through the fucking, be like, the people in the chat that are like, you haven't taken a trade yet? The market's been open for 2 minutes, Patrick. Why have you not taken 17 trades? You know, why? You don't need to. Don't be stupid, man. I fucking just so like the people in remember, the people in the chat that are literally the loudest people that are talking and saying blah, blah, blah. Like those are the fucking morons that you do not want to listen to. Because they're the ones that are sitting in the chat just fucking spamming the chat because they're not making money. Right? If they were making money, they wouldn't be sitting in the chat talking shit. They would be fucking like making money and be happy. They would just be happy. You know, just like put that out there. Like they're happy. Like I have so many people that watch the live stream that never comment in the chat. I met the guy at the car show on Saturday. He's like, Patrick, I watch you every single day. He's like, I never comment in the chat because I have like, why? Like, he's like, I don't have anything. I don't want to argue with anybody. Like, I just want to fucking trade and make money. So when you see the people in the chat who are always talking shit, it's like, hey, like, what are they doing? They're not making money. Because if you're making money, like, I'd be like, hey, I made money. Now I'm leaving. Now I'm going to go live my life, you know, go do something else. So it's just, I don't know. It's just silly, you know, it's just silly at this point. Because everybody's got something fucking stupid to say. And it's just like, hey, just let it be. You know, just let it be. Look at this. Here's a little video I made back in the day. We'll do story time with Patrick. Here's a video. This is my reel, my film reel from 2014. Look at that. It's a boat. It's a boat. Yeah, I could have been like fucking Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg. This is in Brazil. Nasdaq's pulling back into the 15-minute opening range right now. Nothing wrong with just being patient. Look at that guy. Oh, he's a beast. I used to film for Fox, like racing, Fox Racing. They came out with athletic wear at one point. That was the CEO of, what is it? Not Auto Trader, but Auto Nation. Big wave surfing. Oh yeah, that's in Hawaii. Used to do like product shoots, underwater photography, video. Do a lot of boat stuff. This is in Hawaii, pipeline. It's a long barrel. Oh! Filmed some skateboarding back in the day. I actually died on a skateboard one time filming because I crashed. Brazil filming. This is the BVI's. That sailboat company let us use that sailboat for a year, not for a year, for a 2-week trip. This is a pretty sick barrel. Ooh. Yeah, done some cool shit. Been around the world a few times. Patrick Wieland. The underwater filming stuff was honestly probably some of my favorite. Just going out in the water and just filming for hours, especially in the ocean. Sick. Jay, he said he's up $458. Might just walk away because Patrick really doesn't call the trade before entering. He just quietly enters, then goes. What? What? I think, are you being sarcastic? You know, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. What do you mean died? I crashed. I crashed on a skateboard and I died. Like, I crashed. Yeah, I've got the Action Pocket Camera DJI. I mean, I don't know. You know, hey. I remember that when I first started trading, I joined chat rooms, I joined Discords, I bought signals, I did everything, you know, that you could possibly do, and none of it worked. It didn't. Nothing. It never worked. It never did. So, like, I'm just being honest. I spent 4 years when I first started trading, like literally 4 years of like trying to fucking copy people It just like, it just doesn't work. The best was like, I was trading the small caps and I was in this one service where they would like text you and be like, okay, buy, you know, this stock when it goes above $2. And like, you would literally get the text message and then you would look at the chart and the fucking, the price of the stock was already like $3. Like it don't work. I don't know. It's not about me wanting you to buy the course. I'm sitting here for free. Don't buy the course. I don't give a fuck. There's literally 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. If you want to spend hours and hours going through YouTube trying to find videos and all that, that's totally fine. If you think that, you know, if you think that going through YouTube and spending fucking 30, 40 hours is not worth $199, then that's totally fine. Do what you got to do. But I think there are people out there that are like, hey, I'd rather fucking spend $199 instead of spending all this time not knowing what video to watch and what order and vice versa. The course is laid out so that you basically start at the first video, you work through the course, and by the end of it, you kind of go step by step by step. Indicators, what I'd look for, the setups, how the market moves. It's ding, ding, ding. Again, I'm not forcing anyone. Don't buy it, really. Like, honestly, do not buy the course if you're a fucking moron, because you're even after you buy the course, guaranteed you'll still be a fucking moron. So I'm totally fine with that. You know, totally fine with that. It's not how I sell it. What are you talking about? I've never once sat here on the stream and told people that they have to buy the course. I sit here every day. I'm live every fucking day for 2 to 3 hours. I talk about the setups, talk about the opening range, talk about my indicators. I don't sit here and go, nope, buy my course, buy my course, buy my course, buy my course, buy the course, buy the course. Bro gets on here, loses 100,000 and then tells you to buy the course. Hey guys, I lost $100,000. Buy my course, please. Hey, Mike, are you just a bitch or are you a bitch? I'm just wondering. You must be a little bitch. I bet if I ever saw you in real life, you would never say anything to me because you're a bitch. I guarantee it. I bet you $1 million you wouldn't because you're a bitch. Exactly. Goodbye. All right, Nasdaq pulling on back down, back into the 15-minute range again. Good Lord. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, are people trying to make money or are they just trying to, like, go on YouTube and just, like, talk shit to people? I don't know. It's weird. You said it best, PW. The people that are here, that are quiet, they're making money. The other idiots, they're all upset because I didn't tell them to buy or sell. Do you have a contender or CV? I've got a CV. You know what's even crazier? You know what's even crazier? I looked at my demographic the other day. My age demographic. The majority of my followers, like probably 60% of my total follower or of my subscribers, are between 26 and 40. So it's kind of nice actually. Kind of like 30 to 40 is like the majority of my, like the biggest majority. And then honestly, like it's like 50 to 60 is like the second largest. So, you know, I don't think there's a lot of like 50-year-old and 60-year-old people out there that are like sitting on YouTube talking shit. I don't think. Maybe. You got fucking grandpa Grandpa and grandma, they're sitting there right now at home. They're not even trading. They're just like on YouTube, just talking shit. Grandpa and grandma are sitting there going, "Oh, we're gonna go get this. We're gonna troll Patrick today." All right. Like, hey, Ruth, come on in here. We're gonna troll Patrick today. Grandpa. Oh man. It's just you think about it, we're at a spot in the market right now where it's like you get a lot of this kind of shit, where it's just like a lot of like consolidation and then 1 or 2 days of drop or pop and then more consolidation. I mean, that's kind of just been the pattern. November was kind of like that, November just like consolidated. We had fucking 3 days, pop, go, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, basically like 4 range days, followed up by a little sell-off, and then a big sell-off into another range day. It's just like, just kind of grinding. It's hard. Like, this really is a type of price action that's like the best. When you get those, like, this is the kind of shit I love. When you have like a big leg down, like you have this leg down, and then you start to get that push back up, because then you're like, okay, all right, I'm targeting this, for a push, and then I'm targeting this, and I have like targets. But when you're up here at the all-time high, it's just kind of like, fuck. Terrible price action. And that's just kind of how it's going to be. We need like a good sell-off, or just, I think there's a good sell-off in general, but going into Christmas might be hard. Migs, $1. Come on. I'm rich, boys. I'm rich. Nasty Trades. You say, buy my course one more time. I'm going to have to make another song. Don't be afraid to make another song. I'm going to bring Nasty Trades to the grand opening of the new warehouse to do DJ. Live DJ. Do. Maybe during the live streams, we'll have a live DJ. I'm pretty pumped, man. I think people are not really even like understanding what I'm working on right now, and that's the best part about it. Like we're doing some shit that nobody's doing right now. It's gonna be sick. I'm fucking spending a shit ton of money on making this project. You can see, so this is basically the warehouse. We're putting drywall up right now. We got plugs everywhere. We put monitors. I want to put video walls. Like, so over here, we got like, I can't really see it here, but you got like, got a video wall kind of on that wall over there for all the monitors and stuff. My goal is to have 10 trading desks would be kind of what I'm looking at. So parked a Lambo in there. Yeah, video wall over there. Put a whole new AC system in there. Lighting, LEDs, doing a drop-down ceiling.
And yeah, the build is happening. Drywall is going up. Let's go.
I'm pretty pumped. Am I starting my own prop firm? No. I'm just basically like creating a place to I don't know, like just kind of to do live streams, to bring people to, because like right now, like I can't bring people to my fucking house, right? Like I can't be like some idiot from the chat, be like, hey, idiot in the chat, like come to my house and trade with me. Like I don't want to do, can't be doing that. But like the goal is to have the warehouse, to have the office, so that way I can have a place where like, hey, you think you're a badass? All right, I'll give you fucking $10,000 to come to my office, to come to my warehouse and do it live on YouTube. Why don't you charge a monthly fee? I don't really want to charge a monthly fee. I don't need to charge a monthly fee. I want to have like I want to do something that no one's ever done before. I want to like literally like give people the opportunity. Like, hey, if you think you're the biggest badass on Twitter that makes all this money, then come prove it. Come do it live on the biggest fucking YouTube channel there is for live streaming. You know, I'm not charging. I make enough money. I don't need to charge, you know, for people to come to my warehouse and trade. Trust me, I would love to get ICT to come, but he would never. Who's on your radar right now? To be honest, like I've been working so much on just like building everything out. I haven't really spent a ton of time thinking about it. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, just kind of anybody that I guess thinks they're badasses. I would love to like basically do like a series where I get like 10 of my biggest haters to come trade live and see, like give them a week, put up like $10,000 cash and be like, all right, whoever makes the most money this week wins. It'll be, it'll be in Florida, Pompano Beach area. Yeah, and it's kind of like, I was thinking you do like almost like horse in the sense of, or I guess like, you know, like when you're playing basketball, shooting hoops, if you win, you get the ball again. So if whoever the top trader is after, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks, like that person keeps their seat and then everybody else loses their seat and then somebody else, more people come in. There's a lot to figure out. I got to figure it all out, but I want to make it kind of give people opportunity, like anybody. No, you don't even have to have a YouTube channel, you know, just come out and see who can do it. And then like maybe at the end of the year, have like a fucking $100,000 prize or something. Whoever was like the baddest motherfucker. I want to do like a leaderboard. So whoever comes to the office trades live during the live streams, and whoever makes like the most money can like start to have like a record. You know, we have like a record label or like a record, kind of like a record. Like when you're playing pinball, I guess. Be like the highest score. Like, damn, we had this one trader who came in here and made $100,000 in 5 days. Like that's the all-time record, you know, something like that. Do they get paid salary? Maybe I thought about if they're really good. So. I will come if you teach me what I'm doing wrong. Not really. Somebody said Casper has a record. You ain't wrong about that. The W Cup. I like that. But yeah, I mean, it's just I want to have a place where we can do film shit and do cool shit. And I don't know, like I kind of want to be like I want to be the Dana White of the trading space, you know? Is this a bear flag on the 2-minute chart? It is definitely a bear flag. But let's see what we got. No indicators right now. VWAP down there. EMA above us. Pivot point there. Looks good for a break to the downside here. Let's see. I'm the guy on Facebook who the wife is trying to ruin me. I still want to come. Don't listen. Will you post a video of you swimming in your money? Maybe. Maybe. Please greet Noah Yamacello. The fuck? What kind of... That is a name right there. Yamcello. Yamcello. Oh. I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm in a weird spot right now, right? I could like do I keep trading? Do I keep going, you know? Like do I keep going for more or do I just coast? You know, I'm 9 days away from my biggest payout ever. It's like it's it's very like mentally, like you're kind of like guessing. You're like really second guessing yourself a lot, you know? It's like, I think I got to just coast it out here, you know? Yeah. I mean, $500,000 would really help my new business, you know? And also, I got, you know, I'm a man of many, many talents. So we're launching the new warehouse. Obviously, we're going to have a whole content area. We're going to have a podcasting room, a lot of cool shit, do live events, do events there. I want to do like pay-per-view events. I want to get like some big time influencers to come in there and trade head to head. You know, like, I don't even know. Get Rips to come. I'd let Rips come, you know, no problem. We can play poker maybe as well. But we bring Rips in there and then, yeah, put up money, like make it a fucking thing, you know, like pay-per-view, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. But I'm also, Victoria is going to open up a hot Pilates studio. So we're opening up a hot Pilates studio. I think I'm going to become rich off the hot Pilates, honestly. Hot Pilates is going to make me a billionaire. So, yeah, Nasdaq just chopping around here. Kind of broke the downside, pushed right back up there. And now we just probably range for a while. Or who knows. Live stream the hot Pilates. No. It's going to be a real business. Like, we're opening up an actual place and none of that weird shit, you weirdos. Do a podcast. Yeah, I'm going to kind of do like video interviews with traders and stuff. I don't know about a podcast, but more just like videos for the YouTube and all that. What does Victoria do as a day job? Right now, she used to be a realtor, and right now she's just working on launching the new Pilates studio. Will you have Humble Trader interview you? Yeah, do it. I would love to get interviewed by Humble Trader. Somebody reach out to Humble Trader and tell her that she needs to interview me. That would be a good one. Does she still trade? Yeah, she still trades. I think she's got 2 funded accounts with Apex right now. She's trading. I'm for reals. Making the money and getting out of here. I like it. Trust me, if I look back at the last 5 years or the last 8 years that I've been trading, and I look back at all of the days where I was like gonna walk away, you know, like where I was gonna walk away in the green, but I kept trading and I ended up in the red, I'd have at least like $5 million. Honestly, like if you think about it, like I'm sure everybody in the chat can agree. Like how many times have you had an easy green day and then gave it all back, hit the max loss, blew up an account, went full fucking idiot status? That is literally has been the story of my life sometimes. Like right now, I'm like sitting here, I'm like looking at my P&L and I'm like, man, I'm only up 109.80. That's I'm only up like what, $10,000? Don't, you know, like fuck. I'm up $11,000. Like I should trade more, right? I should keep trading. Look, now it's going lower again. Damn it. But then it's like, hey, do I need to? Like, do I really need to do that? Probably not. So I'm going to go Chipotle. I got to work on some stuff. We got a boat parade, Pompano Beach boat parade on Friday where we're putting lights on the boat. I'm going to be the Grinch. It's going to be the How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but on the boat. I got this big like Santa bag. It's like big, like a really big Santa bag. I'm going to stuff it full of stuff. I'm going to put lights all over the boat. It's going to be sick. So if you're in South Florida, this Friday, there's a boat parade in Pompano Beach and Deerfield, and you'll see me. So Nasdaq trying to make a new little leg down here. If it breaks through this pivot point, VWAP there. If we look on kind of like the bigger time frames, is this a big old like kind of bear flag set up here? Maybe. Can you talk about why that flag broke and then retraced? Just normal price action, really. Just kind of chop price action. Once the market kind of gets into a consolidation zone, then you kind of get this type of price action. But what you see, even though it pushed back up here, like if you're shorting for this bear flag, let's say you short here at the 63s, like you really need your stop above these candles. So like these two candles right here would be your stop. So if you shorted there at the 65s, your stop's above these two candles because like you can see, obviously, wick, you know, very, like, you know, there's sellers, you know, there's good resistance there. Does that mean it's going to go all the way down? No. Pivot point right there, VWAP right there. There are things supporting the price right now. Look at the bigger time frames as well. 5-minute chart. You can see we kind of broke that little 5-minute chart. Little push down there. So just kind of how it is sometimes. The one thing you have to understand when it comes to bear flags and bull flags. The idea of a bear flag, the idea of a bull flag is momentum, right? It's momentum because the market kind of makes a push, it pulls back, and then it continues in that direction. The problem is if the market is range bound, if the market is chopping, well, then you're not going to get that momentum for those flags to play out beautifully. So that's why, you know, you got to sometimes be like, hey, are we in an area where I think the price is going to accelerate? Is it going to start moving, you know, through this area here? Or if I look at the hourly chart, I'm like, fuck. We got this big body of this candle. Like I think you got to really focus on the higher time frames at that point, because now it's like if I'm shorting here and I'm looking at this hourly candle, it's like, well, fuck, like pretty much like pulling back into here kind of keeps the bulls alive still. Whereas if we break, you know, these two hourly candle lows, 490 area, 500 level, well, then I'm like, oh, like now if we break these two candle lows, then it's like rip right down into here, 450 area, if that makes sense. Like we need to be looking at the higher time frames on the basis of like, is the market going to accelerate through this level? Is it going to like break through this and start to really push to the next objective, to the next level that we're interested in? So the fact that we're kind of like right there at that support kind of leads to a little bit of choppy action. Doesn't mean the market won't get down there. It's just kind of like knowing that like, hey, probably going to be a little bit of chop before we do make that move down. You've got that gap fill, the close from yesterday at the 480s as well. You got the overnight low down there at the 450s. It's working. The bear flag just being a little pain in the butt. But what's also, again, going back to what we talked about earlier, look at that 21 EMA. So we broke that bear flag off of this. We push back up, we retest that the 21 EMA, and then we roll down. So you're kind of like, you know that you're at a good kind of risk to reward for this trade, knowing that we're breaking to the downside when we're that close to the EMA, if that makes sense, right? If the price action is right there at that moving average and we start to move down, then you're like, oh, like if I'm shorting here at the 60s, I'm like, hey, as long as the price action is kind of staying below that 21 EMA, then I'm good. It just takes longer to kind of move down sometimes. Jordan, that trade yesterday was definitely wild. Patrick, are you looking for buys? No, I would not be looking for buys. You can see now that we're below the pivot point here, starting to move down. You've got that 512 area. Price wanting to kind of like test that area, right? Yep. Will it get there? You got this and this kind of like as a candle to take out. How late in the day is the 15-minute breakout valid? I'd say all day, honestly. I don't think it, like... There's not a point where I would be like, hey, if we break the opening range or the 15-minute opening range, that, like, I wouldn't take that trade. You know? I mean, if we break here, well, then you definitely know that, like, hey, maybe we're moving out of this consolidation zone. Where do you enter with good timing? Well, probably up into this level. What do you think about the initial balance, 9:30 to 10:30? I mean, it's very similar to like the opening 15-minute opening range, really. You know, I don't think it's like really reinventing the wheel. I don't think it's like really reinventing the wheel here. Did you study warrior trading? I did not. I used to watch some of Ross's live streams just trying to like buy and sell before he did. But nothing. I would try to trade. I would trade small caps knowing that Ross's chat room was also trading them. And then I would try to like get into a trade and then get out before Ross did, trying to play like the liquidity. Because Ross would come along and buy like 100,000 shares. And no matter what, he would push the price up. So like there was one point where I definitely was like trying to jump in before Ross and all that. So because once Ross would buy, he would buy 100,000 shares and then everybody in his chat room would buy shares. So like it would fucking, the volume would just spike just because his chat room alone. Do fair value gaps fill every time? No. Does Apex pay you out with no problems? Apex pays me out. It probably helps a little bit that I'm Patrick Wieland, but I don't really not follow the rules. At the end of the day, I kind of trade very consistently in the sense of how I trade. If that makes sense. I've kind of built these accounts up over the last 47 days. I haven't really been, doing anything too crazy. Daniel's been taking payouts with Apex. Nasdaq moving down here. I think if we get through, the opening range there, that 480 area would be real easy to get to. But I'm going to let that one just be a ghost ride. Look at that. Rachel got approved. Submitted a request on Friday morning. Approved Friday afternoon. Hit the account on Monday. So there it goes. Let's see if it hits. Yeah, but congratulations, Rachel. Rachel's been a long time YouTube subscriber. She tunes in every day. She's hustling. She's buying properties. She's building her real estate empire out there. She's trading every morning. I think Rachel's been here for like fucking at least 2 or 3 years now. Awesome to see it. The coolest thing about this channel really is like seeing people, consistently. Like there's people that have been coming here watching the videos for the last 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years, 6 years. I've met guys in real life. I met a guy the other day. He's like, Patrick, I watch every single one of your videos for the last 8 years. I'm like, holy fuck. It's a lot of videos. Over 1,000. But yeah, big congrats to Rachel. I know she's been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of work. And appreciate the support always. And there goes the Nasdaq. Fuck. This is what I hate about trading sometimes, because like you call out the trade and you're like, oh, it's gonna go, right? It's gonna dump through the 500. It's down there to that fucking gap fill, and then it does it, and you're like, damn it, you didn't take the trade. But sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's nice to like see the trade, let it kind of like do its thing, no pressure, no emotion, and then it goes. So. Whatever happened to Roy Jenkins? I think he went to Top Step. I see some of my old subscribers, they watch Top Step TV. I guess they're just, it's better for them. They left me. Fuck. I never should have helped Top Step with their live stream. I really fucked myself there. Should not have ever went on Top Step TV. I helped them too much. I helped them too much. Daniel T, no trades a day, missed the move. Hey, trust me, my friend, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day, there will always be more moves, people. This is not a game of like, I got to get rich today. I'm going to make all my money today, because you're not going to. Even if, like, think about it. Even if you had the best trading day ever, like the best trading day ever, like how much money would you actually make? 10,000, 20,000, like that's not going to change your life either way. But if you put on all that risk and you blow up your account, that can change your life. That can really put you in a bad spot. So please, you know, I know I talk a lot of shit. I know I get excited. We get hyped up around here and all that. But honestly, guys, if I could go back in time, the one thing that I wish I could really have like really stressed was just keeping accounts. You know, it's just like, it's mentally exhausting. It's just it costs money. It's a lot of work. You know, if you keep blowing up, resetting, like it's just it's a grind. And it's not fun. At the end of the day, you always regret it. You know, it's like that one last trade. You're like, I'm gonna take one more trade, guys. And you take one more trade, it goes in the red, then you blow up your fucking account, and then you gotta start all over. Like that is the worst thing that you can do as a new trader. I went through that shit. I'll be honest. Like the last year, I'm not proud of it. I've blown up plenty of accounts. You know, I really have. And a lot of that was just my ego. A lot of it was just me wanting to like make a bunch of money so I could post it on Twitter. Right? I want to just make all this money so I can post it on Twitter and tell everybody how fucking good I am. But if I look back now, I'm like, I would have been a lot better just getting those $2,000 days. Get those $2,000 days for a year straight. Do that for a fucking year straight. You're killing it. You'll be absolutely fucking killing it, man. Absolutely. Like I'm not even talking shit, but you will absolutely be killing it if you just fucking grind it out. Get those small profits, $100, $200 every day. Do that for a fucking year. Make $100 a day for a year and see what happens. Like, see where you'll be at. You'll be in a lot better place than you would if you keep blowing up accounts every day. Like, what's crazy is, like, look at this. These are my accounts with Apex, right? I've had 47 days in these accounts, and I've made $50,000 in these accounts. So really, what I've made on average? Well, I've taken out $8,000 in payouts. So let's say, you know, realistically, there's $60,000 in P&L total. So why am I so bad at math? But just divide it by 47. That means on average, I've made $1,200 per day. You know? Like, think about it. Like, I've literally made, on average, $1,200 a day. But when you look at this, you're like, holy fuck, he's up $50,000. You know? He's up $50,000. Like, damn. But really, you're like, damn. He literally only made about $1,000 a day for 47 days. You know? It's this right here. This is the secret to trading. seeing this. This is why, like, I want people to see this. I want them to be like, damn, all right. That's a $500,000 payout. On all I made was $1,000 a day. You know? So, there it is. Trades me. Did you see Rips playing poker? He's dope. You should squash your beef. Oh, maybe Rips should tell his attorneys to stop sending me notices. Maybe we can be friends then. I don't think I can be friends with Rips right now because there might be an active lawsuit. So wouldn't be very friendly, would it? What will tomorrow's webinar be about? We're going to talk a lot about consistency. We're going to talk a lot about just answering questions. It's 4 hours long, so we're going to be just fucking talking about it all, doing some trading, looking at setups and all that fun stuff. So there it is. If you guys haven't already checked out the new book, it's on Amazon right now. Bestsellers. Bestseller. Patrick Wieland's got a bestseller on fucking Amazon, baby. Look at that. We're going places, people. I need everyone's help, though. The more reviews, the more people buy it. Boost this baby up. Right now, we're 2,500 in the Kindle store. It's going to be hard to beat. We got to beat the How My Neighbor Stole Christmas book. We got to beat this is the book that we got to beat, people. We have got to beat this fucking book. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. All right, well, go fuck your neighbor, all right? What about this? All these stupid books. We need to get this book up there. There it is. If you guys have already hit that like button, subscribe button, big thank you for tuning in. It was great. We are so close to 1,000 likes. And yeah. How many contracts do you trade on the 50K accounts? It just really depends on the day, but normally I try to do like 2 contracts per account. 2 contracts per account is plenty of money, you know. For the webinar, you'll get an email tonight. If you bought the course, you'll get an email. Make sure you check your spam, check your things, all right, please. And also, I'll upload the webinar to the course after the webinar is done. But please tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. 12 o'clock webinar. If you haven't already bought the course, it's $199. I mean, what else can I say? If you're struggling, if you're having problems, if you want to get rich, no, I'm just kidding. If you're trying to stop selling drugs, I can't help you there. But Casper, he's a good guy. I just can't believe how many people literally are defending Casper. They're like, Patrick, just because he sold drugs and killed people does not make him a bad person. You know, now Casper is, you know, now he's helping people. He sells a $10,000 course. You know, he went from selling drugs to selling a $10,000 ICT course. You shouldn't hate on him, Patrick. Why are you so toxic? You know, why are you so toxic, Patrick? I'm in Pompano Beach, South Florida, North Fort Lauderdale, whatever you want to call it. All right, there's the Nasdaq move. There's the Nasdaq move. That bear flag played out. Yeah, people can never turn their life around. Hey, Jeremy, if you sell drugs like cocaine and you have 75 guns, you have $800,000 in cash, you have pounds of marijuana, it's not even about the marijuana, it's about the cocaine, right? How many people have died this year off of fentanyl-laced cocaine? My brother overdosed on heroin that was laced with fentanyl. Now, I'm not saying that my brother was innocent, but what I'm saying is a drug dealer is choosing to sell a drug that could possibly kill people. If you sell marijuana, that's fine. I'm totally fine with selling marijuana. But when it comes to selling drugs like cocaine and other pills, you are a piece of shit. I don't care what anyone says, and I don't give a fuck. Tell me that he changed his life. He came back, he changed his life. No. What did he do? He sold drugs. Now he sells an ICT course for $10,000. How is he helping anybody? It's been proven over and over that ICT is a scam. And now Casper is selling a $10,000 ICT course. What is he doing that he's changed? How has he changed? He went from selling drugs to selling a scam course. How has he changed? What is he doing to help people? Yes. He went from being a predator selling drugs to being a predator that he doesn't show payouts. He doesn't show a track record. He doesn't show actual live trades. He just is going to help people with his mentorship for $10,000. So there it is. The Nasdaq making new lows through the 15-minute range and going on downtown. Oh, the FOMO is real. I got to get away. I got to walk away right now. It hurts. It hurts watching this right now. Look at it. It's just going. Well, Nasdaq doing exactly what we said it would do. That low down there, 450, would be your next target if you're short here. That 450 area, the overnight low, and then also like that 436 area. You got a pivot point there in the hourly chart, the 420s. So, and there it is. I want to trade it, but if I was going to trade it, I should have either taken this bear flag right here just now, not shorting it here, but shorting that bear flag. Little bear flag there. Look at the 1 minute chart, a little cleaner. Look at how beautiful that was. Boom, baby. Up there to that 21 EMA. Look at how close we got back to that 21 EMA. When we get far off that 21 EMA, expect a little bit of a reversal, expect a little pullback. And as you can see, well, it played out beautifully right there. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning and then the webinar as well. So I'll see you all later on. If you haven't already hit that like button, we got 1,000 likes. So big thank you guys. And yeah, congrats to everybody that made money today. And if you're not making money, well, stop doing stupid shit. Just focus on trading the trend. There it is. See you all later on. Peace to the Middle East. Peace, Middle East.